Thousands of people will head to the polls tomorrow for the primary election. About 7% of all people eligible to vote in the state, however, are not registered. As WRAL's data journalist Ali Ingersoll reports, that number is much higher among the Hispanic community. She looks into the reasons behind that difference and the push to increase engagement with Hispanic voters.
Both parties are hoping to increase Hispanic voter participation. The Republican Party's strategy includes recruiting more diverse candidates. While here in North Carolina, the state Democratic Party has revived its Hispanic caucus.
What this Hispanic caucus will be is a attempt to reach out to that community in North Carolina that hasn't been reached out in past elections as much.
That starts with letting people in the state's Latino community know that their voices and votes matter and getting them registered so they can cast ballots.
We're just getting used to feeling like we understand the political process, let alone vote in numbers that are commensurate with the size of our population. The lens that's important here is not one of today and now, but of time and generations.
According to the census, there are more than 440,000 people in North Carolina who identify as Hispanic who are eligible to vote. But about 293,000 people who identify that way are actually registered, meaning about a third of the Hispanic people who can vote aren't even registered.
We have to start reclaiming our own agency and our own voice and our own advocacy.
About 1 out of every 10 people in the state identify as Hispanic, but when it comes to politics, that population is underrepresented. In fact, Gabe Esparza, who is running against State Representative Wesley Harris for state treasurer, would be the first Latino to hold a statewide position should he win Tuesday and again in November.
When I talk to our community, I say, we can be the difference. Not a difference, the difference.
Both Reyes, Martinez, and Esparza say it's important that whoever is on the ballot recognize that Hispanic voters aren't a one-issue group focused on immigration, but they're like every other segment of the population, concerned about a variety of topics from education to the economy. For WRAL News, Ali Ingersoll, Raleigh.
To help in efforts to get out the vote, the organization El Pueblo will hold an election protection day to help guide voters and assist them with any issues they may have. It'll be held from 7:30 in the morning until 7:30 p.m. at the Barwell Road Community Center, which is a polling site. The group works to increase Hispanic voter turnout during their door-to-door for the Latino Vote campaign. The organization actually knocked on more than 1,000 doors in communities over the last 7 weeks.